Welcome to Monday Backspin. I'm McMurry. We're 2 events down with 2 more to go in the PGA Tour playoffs for the FedEx Cup.
Settle in as we rewind the week with Monday Backspin, presented by Bridgestone.
While the Tour traveled north to TPC Boston, scores flew south, and the rarely seen Albatross made an appearance on Saturday at the par 5 second hole. John Sinden playing in a group of players who went so low, their standard bearer ran out of red numbers. As the history of low scoring continued at the Deutsche Bank Championship, so did the impressive roster of players on top of the leaderboard. As predicted, it was a thrilling finish on Labor Day Monday, with major contenders vying to get one step closer to the year's ultimate prize, and young guns looking to continue the year's trend of surprise spoilers, which has carried on throughout the season-long race. Tiger Woods, who donned his Stanford colors like many players did on the first college football Saturday of the season, entered the final round a disappointing 9 strokes off the lead, though a stellar 63 on Monday secured Woods a tournament top 10. While not the most successful week for Tiger, it was a successful week for the Tiger Woods Foundation and the tournament's primary charity, the Tiger Woods Learning Center. Since 2003, more than $14 million has been raised to help children make their own dreams come true. The tournament resonates even beyond charity. This year alone, the Deutsche Bank Championship is estimated to have contributed between $50 and $70 million to the New England area, proving that even in this economic climate, together, anything's possible. For the 70 advancing to Cog Hill for the 3rd playoff event, anything is possible as they continue the race for the FedEx Cup. With a victory in Chicago, anyone could move inside the top 5 before the Tour Championship. The prize is for the taking, with the defending FedEx Cup champion Vijay Singh unable to work his way into the top 70. But watch out for Mr. September. Steve Stricker's hot streak, which saw him to 2 victories in 2009, returned at just the right time. Since the inception of the playoffs, Stricker has finished inside the top 20 in all but 1 event, and he proved Monday that he's not just a contender, he's a closer. And with his 3rd victory of the year, he leads the way in the race to the FedEx Cup. The PGA Tour Network's Mark Carnevale shares what he'll take back from this year at TPC Boston.
Well, thank you, Wen. I tell you, as we look back to the 2nd event in the PGA Tour playoffs for the FedEx Cup, another exciting event, another bunch leaderboard. I tell you, they really have become playoffs. There's excitement. The fans are excited. The players are excited about it. And who knows? We may have a wild card winner this year. If you look back last week with the bunch leaderboard, no one knew who was going to win. Came down to the last hole. This week up in New England with beautiful weather, fantastic scoring, and a beautiful golf course. I tell you, world number 1 and number 2 didn't make a lot of hay on the golf course, but I tell you, during the Pro-Am, they did a couple special things this week. In the Pro-Am on Wednesday, Phil Mickelson on the 12th hole. There was a big crowd gathering, about 150 people. Went and bought all of them hot dogs and hamburgers over at the concession stand that was run by a high school. Left them a $125 tip. Tiger Woods invited a young man, 7-year-old kid, to carry his bag, caddy for him for half a hole. I tell you, it's all about what these players do for the spectators, for charity, for everything. I'm excited about next week, the BMW Championship. I'd say another thing, doesn't look like we're going to have a repeat winner this year for the FedEx Cup.
Thanks, Mark. The top 70 players are hoofing it to the Midwest for the 3rd playoff event. Coverage on PGATour.com of the BMW Championship begins Thursday.